Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our continued playthrough of Bloodborne, the board game, where we are going through the scenario, The Long Hunt. And in it we have our Threaded Cane Warrior and our Ludwig's Holy Blade Warrior in battle. Our Ludwig's Holy Blade Warrior is in a battle against the Pack Alpha, which is the next part of our quest. And we're hoping to defeat this creature this turn, because if we don't, we're very likely to see her die. She's only got 2 health of 6 left. On the other hand, our Threaded Cane Warrior over here is facing down this beast, which is almost dead already, and we are about to slay it as we head into our new turn. Out of our enemy action deck, we have 2 of the 3 basic cards out, so we're likely to face tougher cards. And the Scourge Beast Alpha has these 2 abilities, plus a special ability is replaced on this one. So there's a likelihood we will get dead. We'll see how that goes, okay? Hopefully we can do something like dodge and get out of the way or something. I don't know, we'll see. But let's continue on. We're going to start our next turn. The first thing we're going to do is draw up our hand. And with our Threaded Cane Warrior, we only have this stagger card left. So we're going to draw 2 more from the remaining deck. We're going to get 2 basic cards. One is a draw, plus one is an extra damage. We're going to be able to defeat that enemy that she is facing quite readily. Now, we only have 1 card as well for our Ludwig's Holy Blade Warrior, but we only have 1 card in our deck. So we're going to draw that one, and it's a basic dodge. That's good. But now we have to shuffle up her deck and draw another card. So we have a full 3. And if you haven't been watching and don't understand what I'm doing, why these 3 cards are important, please go back and watch the rest of the series, and we will you'll get to see how that works. Okay, let's draw a card and see what we get. A basic draw card, so not great. I was hoping for one of the special cards that we would get. And then, of course, we're going to advance this. We're starting to run out of time, but we almost got this foe potentially defeated. We'll see how that goes. All right, let's get on with it. And I think we'll start with our Ludwig's Holy Blade character. Okay, so we have these 3 cards to play. We're definitely going to hold on to our dodge, so we're only going to be able to play this one. Odds are the Scourge Beast is going to go before us, so we're not going to do enough damage to kill it. But we're going to go look at our board and see what we can do. We just need to hold on. Need to hold on and see if we can manage not to die. So let's go play that on our board against this critter here. And now it has no damage. We still have to do 4 more points of damage to destroy it. And in this case, we might as well go with our basic slash here. And the reason for that is because these 2 are the same speed, and the only one that's faster we're going to reserve for our dodge space in case we need it, which we very, very likely will, depending on what the Scourge Beast draws. So now we come back to the board. We're going to draw our next enemy action card. Remember, there are 2 basics out. There's 1 left in the deck. We're most likely, I'm super concerned about this because we're most likely to draw this one, which would be the death of us because we can't dodge it. So I'm hoping either for its ability, which is only 1 card of, or its basic swipe attack, its basic attack. If it gets its ability, it's this one here. We can't actually, it can't be staggered, but we can dodge it. So hopefully that's what happens. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, we got the basic. So all 3 basic cards came out. What does that mean? Well, it's a super fast attack, 3. So it would kill us, but we do get to do our dodge. So we're going to do that. And while we're here, we do know that this attack is going to do 2 damage to the Scourge Beast. So we're going to place 2 damage on its base right there. We have it halfway beaten. We also get to resolve this draw card. So we're going to draw another card, and we got one of our specials, adaptive. It's dodge, and it can stagger and clears the slot. Now, this is cool because we're going to play this to avoid the attack, right? So we place in our quick stab slot. We didn't have this one yet. And we're going to get to dodge and clear the slot. Each time you clear a slot, deal 1 damage to an enemy in your space. So we now have the Scourge Beast at 3 damage. We are 1 away from killing it, and we have 2 cards left. But it's going to activate, so this is not the end of it. We still could end up dying. We have to get extremely lucky here to see if we don't die. I don't have any. See, this might be. We can't dodge it, but we can stagger it, perhaps. I don't know if its special allows us to stagger. So you can't be dodged, but it can be staggered. So I think if we stagger, it has to be at the same or quicker one. Let's see, stagger, cancel enemy card is slower. So since it is a slower attack, a much slower attack than this one, we would be able to stagger it and not take the damage. And we get to clear the slot. Could be a good thing for us. We'll see what happens. Let's go back to the board and take a look at that, because it's now going to be the enemy action. Okay, so now we have to activate the enemy. Now, we would activate all enemies that could potentially attack this one. I'm just going to enforce the rules here. So these ones would, they're one tile away, they would normally activate, but these fog gates are preventing them from coming into the space. So it is as if this character is not here. They do not do anything. Okay, this one is also 2 away, so it would not activate either. Now we're going to have to pick our card and see what we're going to do. I kept debating this. This is a tough call. So there are 2 specials and 1 ability. And it's going to determine which one comes up will determine whether we succeed or fail at this. If I keep this dodge and he gets his special, I will die, because I cannot hit it in time. I won't get it before it dies. Well, I take it back. If I play this in a faster slot and I get this one, the special, which there's 2 of, which is likely. Let's say I play this in the other slash spot, which is a 2 speed. This one's 3. So this one's 1, so it's faster. I would kill it before it attacks me. However, if I get the ability, it says it's a quick slash, which is super fast, which means this would go off after. It would kill me before I attack it. My alternative is I can play this in our fast. I only need 1 damage. I can play this in our fastest slot to stagger it. And then I take a risk. I have 2 risks there. One is, well, it's the same risk actually, but it's got a better, I don't know. I don't know which way to go on this. If it is, yeah. If I kill it, it's not going to matter. Its attack will not trigger, so I'm debating on which way I go. Either way, it's a risk. Either way, I die, right? So if I play this one, either one of these, I have a choice. Let's just go over this real quick. I'm sorry, I'm wanting to share my strategy with you. I have to, these both are going to be faster than its special attack, but not faster than its special attack on the card, its special ability attack. So even if, so I might as well just play this one here and hold on to this. Plays for the other monsters that come at us, because I don't think, I have to kill it before it hits me or I die, right? So the only way I get lucky on here is if I draw a special. It's not that lucky either, because there's 2 special cards in the deck and 1 ability card left, and we do know that. So I think that I'm going to play this one, this basic card, which means we'll get to draw a card. I'll do it now before I forget. Ooh, it's another big one of ours, Bloodthirsty, +1 damage on kill. We can't use that. We're using this one. We're going to do 1 damage. Hopefully we do it before it hurts us, and then we will kill it and win the scenario, I think. I don't know what happens after this. We'll find out. Okay. 2/3 chance I get the card that I want. Let's see if we get it. It is a special, so we did succeed at that. Okay, so remember, this is a really slow attack, so we're going to go before it doing 1 damage. It already had 3 on it from our previous attacks, which means we do our 4th damage and we kill it, ending the battle with this enemy. So what happens now? Let's see if it says here. Okay, we already have this. So this comes out of the thing here. Let's see. Reveal card 3, surround the tile with fog gates. Okay, complete the hunt, slay the Scourge Beast, reveal card 4. So we slayed the Scourge Beast, and let's see what card 4 says. Prey slaughtered, Scourge Alpha. Distribute the Bloodstone Shard and Crystal Rune Moon reward amongst the hunters. The beast lets out 1 feral roar before slumping to the ground. In the distance you spot a group of creatures seemingly watching the fight, readying yourself for an attack. You instead find them turning and heading off deeper into the district. Okay. What do we do now, though? I don't know. I do not know. We'll have to look at our main mission card and see, I guess. Okay, here are the 2 cards. We get this Zero Rune Moon. When you are slain, keep 1 Blood Echo. Okay, this is going to go to our Ludwig's Holy Blade, because the other character already has one of those runes, so we'll just spread them out. And then Bloodstone Shard, place on an attack slot. May switch slot on transform. while on the slot, this attack deals +1 damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we'll just put that. We're going to give that both to the one that she fought fiercely to kill this beast. And I don't know what to do next. I think I'm supposed to refer to the Long Hunt card. We have done everything that we were supposed to do to defeat this. Let's see, Hunt Mission. We revealed card 4. That's this one. But what now? Let's see. We did this. I'm trying to figure out what happens next. So we did these 2 insight missions. We destroyed the Pack Alpha. Right, we did the Source of the Scourge, reveal card 3, we did that, surround and complete the hunt by slaying the beast, card 4, this is card 4, we did slay the beast, in fact. Does that mean that the chapter is over? I'm going to look in the book, maybe we move on to chapter 2 now. I think that ended it. Okay, so that immediately ended. We won the chapter. We would now go on to the Long Hunt, chapter 2. And based on, I think I don't know if there's enough of you watching this that you want to keep going or not. I'm going to stop here, but if you want to see the next part of the chapter, I'm going to put everything away in such a state that we'll keep all the stuff that the characters have, and we'll be able to play it again. So you'll let me know then. I'm going to put it to a vote, and you can let me know if you want me to continue to come back or revisit right after my next playthrough of something, to revisit this and continue on with the Long Hunt. But I think this gives you a great view of the game and how the game plays and what the storyline looks like. We did complete it by slaying the Scourge Beast Alpha. But there is more to this story. Remember, this is a 3-chapter story amongst 4 entire stories in the game. So there's quite a bit of content just in the base game to go through. And we just went through, in this place right here, just went through the first of 3 chapters of the first story. So that leaves quite a bit of content to play in. That's pretty exciting. So we're going to, again though, we're going to stop here. There's other things happening. And we're going to, I'll publish this up. We'll get ready to vote. And I'll leave it to all you. Put it in the comments. If enough of you, let's say half a dozen people say, yeah, keep going, then I'll keep going. And we'll get it back to the table and continue our game of Bloodborne. And like I said, but if I can put it back in a box in such a way it will maintain the integrity of what we've done. So we will do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And what do I think about Bloodborne? I love the mechanics. I thought it might be a little harder. Maybe I got lucky in some cases. I thought it might be just a little bit harder. It's not easy. I felt like I was agonizing over some strategies and things like that, but it didn't feel like overwhelmingly difficult either. So, with that said, I do think that it's a fun cooperative game for the family. It's got, if your kids play Bloodborne, they probably really enjoy it. And there's 2 other characters to play in the base game that are really interesting. We'll see how that plays out, because I think this is definitely one I'd want to play with some other folks. I think it'd be really fun cooperatively in the game. It's too bad I wasn't wise enough to have my other hunter here. We could have fought the Scourge Beast together. I could have moved to here and then moved. It didn't say the tile, it said on the lamp space, so I could have got them in there and ended a move on the central lamp. I should look at that, because that would have been interesting. Here it is. It says no, that's the one before that. And the move on the central map tile. So only central map tile. So that's kind of interesting. That kind of implies that only one person would have been fighting the Scourge Beast. Like, we couldn't gang up on it, which I guess kind of makes some sense. So you can strategize who's going in and who's going to be taking care of some of the other stuff on the board. But anyway, that is going to mark the end of this. So thanks again. I am curious what happens in the rest of the story, so we'll see if enough people are, and then we'll continue to play it. If not, we'll see you in the next playthrough of something. So take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.